Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, your go-to source for deep dives into the lives of your favorite Turkish celebrities. Today's video is focused on two of the most iconic names in the Turkish entertainment world, Neslihan Atagül and Burak Özçivit. Their careers have captivated millions, and their on-screen presence has left a lasting impression on Turkish drama fans worldwide. But what has truly sparked renewed interest in recent months is their enduring connection, a bond that seems to resist time, distance, and even the gossip columns. Let's rewind for a moment. Back in 2015, the television drama Kara Sevda brought Neslihan and Burak together in a way that no one expected. With their undeniable chemistry and deeply emotional performances, the show became an instant hit. Audiences couldn't get enough of the characters they portrayed, and soon, people began to wonder, could there be more between them than just great acting? Of course, both actors were professionals through and through. But rumors are never far behind when two stars shine this brightly. The media began to speculate about the nature of their relationship. Were they just colleagues, close friends, or something more? As the show reached global success, Neslihan and Burak's names became inseparable in fan circles. Their portrayal of star-crossed lovers was so authentic that it blurred the line between fiction and reality for many viewers. However, after the show wrapped, the actors took separate paths, both personally and professionally. Burak focused on historical dramas and eventually married actress Kara Sevda Neslihan. Meanwhile, continued to build her career with complex and challenging roles, often praised for her emotional depth and intensity. But even years later, something interesting began to emerge. Reports started surfacing about private meetings, shared dinners, and quiet conversations away from the spotlight. Nothing scandalous, just two people catching up. Still, for fans who remember their electrifying performances, even the smallest interaction sparked waves of excitement and speculation. Industry insiders suggest that, despite their separate lives, Neslihan and Burak have remained in occasional contact. Their conversations, reportedly centered around professional growth and shared memories, have been described as warm and nostalgic. Neither actor has publicly commented on these interactions, but those close to them say their friendship has endured, quietly, respectfully, and without public drama. Interestingly, when both actors attended the same film festival last year, the buzz started again. They didn't walk the red carpet together, but both appeared at the same after-party. No official photos emerged, but sources claim they shared a short but meaningful conversation away from the crowd. So why does the public remain so intrigued by these two? Part of it may be due to the power of storytelling. When an on-screen couple creates a believable love story, it lives on in the minds of viewers long after the cameras stop rolling. Fans project real emotions onto fictional narratives. And in the case of Neslihan and Burak, the connection was so convincing that people still want it to be true. But perhaps there's more to it. Perhaps it's also because both actors have managed to evolve gracefully in their careers without resorting to scandal or attention-seeking. They keep their private lives private, choosing instead to let their work speak for itself. And that discretion only deepens the mystery. Some entertainment reporters argue that the so-called secret meetings between the two are nothing more than friendly reunions. After all, actors who have worked so closely often form long-lasting bonds. The industry is small, and lasting friendships are rare. When they do happen, they're worth protecting. Still, not everyone is convinced. Some tabloids continue to push the idea that there may be lingering feelings between the two, even suggesting that their current partners have quietly expressed discomfort about the continued friendship. These claims, however, remain unsubstantiated, and no direct source has ever confirmed such tensions. In fact, when asked in a recent interview about past collaborators she admired, Neslihan mentioned that she felt incredibly grateful for the experiences that shaped her early career. While she didn't name Burak specifically, fans were quick to interpret her words as a subtle nod to their time together. Burak, for his part, has also spoken about the importance of maintaining professional respect with all his former co-stars. He has emphasized the value of trust and maturity in an industry often rife with gossip and misinterpretation. What seems to be the truth, at least based on available facts, is that Neslihan and Burak share a bond forged in mutual respect and shared history. They are not entangled in a romantic narrative, but rather they embody a rare kind of connection, one that doesn't need headlines to survive. Their story reminds us that not all relationships need to be defined by labels. Some connections exist outside the noise of fame and speculation. They persist quietly, enriched by experience, protected by loyalty, and strengthened by time. As fans, we often look for drama where there might be none. But in this case, perhaps the real story is more beautiful than gossip could ever be. It's about friendship. It's about growth. Above all, it's about the lasting impact of shared art. Whether or not Neslihan Atagül and Burak Özçivit ever share the screen again remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. Their legacy as one of Turkish television's most beloved duos will continue to live on. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found this deep dive interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the join button below for exclusive content and extra updates. Until next time, stay curious and take care.